So these are my original power assist wheels. They are Twion. There were several reasons why these wheels just weren't a good fit for me personally. I have my SmartDrive, but I can't use it. Go on our adventure.
Ah, yeah. Freezing cold here.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. I eventually made it into bed last night, and today I'm not dealing with vomiting, but I'm having some pretty bad stomach pains. I wouldn't say one symptom is better than the other, but my stomach pains are at least manageable to the point where I'm not, stuck on the couch with the heating pad. I can be up and moving, just not comfortably, but I'll take it because this morning my SmartDrive Power Assist is coming for my wheelchair, and I'm so thrilled. And watch, when it gets here, I'm gonna be so excited that just for a little while it's gonna seem like all my problems have disappeared, and soon at least my feeding tube kinking issue will disappear, because tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm going in to exchange this kinked feeding tube for one that's gonna work properly. Of course, this new feeding tube will have the same issue of being extremely prone to kinking as every feeding tube that goes in here. It doesn't matter what type of tube we put in. It's because of my stoma placement, and there's no other place to put a stoma in my stomach because of my anatomy. So that's why we're talking about doing the surgery for a separate J tube and G tube. Yeah, y'all know the drill. Last night I actually, strangely enough, had a dream that I had two separate feeding tubes, and it was okay, it was fine. So maybe the dream and this tube kinking again within a month of replacing the last one that kinked, maybe it's a sign that separation is the right way to go. But I've actually decided not to make a decision, or not to fret over thinking about making a decision until I speak with the surgeon and gather all the information regarding the choice. So that's my plan for now. So these are my original power assist wheels. They are Twion, and I think they're a good option. They just didn't personally work for me. First of all, they aren't weatherproof, so I can't use them in the rain. And like I mentioned yesterday, if I covered them or rigged them somehow to try and be weatherproof and intentionally took them in the rain and they got damaged, then the warranty would be voided, because I intentionally took them in the rain knowing they could be damaged, and they're expensive, so I didn't want to risk it. And it rains a lot here in Florida, so that wasn't very practical. The other thing is these wheels are very heavy. Right now my chair with the manual wheels, which are these that the chair comes with, it's only 20 pounds right now, but if I put the Power Assist Twion wheels on, it turns into 50 pounds. That's too heavy for me to lift into the car and whatnot. We could have probably gotten around that, but if it's going to rain or I had to exchange the wheels for whatever reason, it was extremely difficult for me to take these off and then put the heavy ones off, and vice versa. Another thing that came up was that the Twion wheels were supposed to come with an app in which I could control the wheels from my phone and initiate a cruise control feature, which would be very beneficial for me. But before I got the wheels, the app was taken off the market in the United States for a regulatory issue. I'm not exactly sure what the issue was. I think they're trying to get it back on the market, but we don't know when that would be. So there were just several reasons. Sorry, my stomach. There were several reasons why these wheels just weren't a good fit for me personally. So my durable medical equipment company that helped me with my chair is going to take them back and give them to somebody else who they will be a good fit for. And I am getting SmartDrive, which is a power assist. It's light, it clips on the back of the chair, and it's weatherproof because the Twine on Wheels not being weatherproof was the biggest reason we decided to make the switch. And it should be here soon. I'm excited to see it and test it out. All right, so the wheelchair guy came and he wasn't comfortable with me filming. It was a different person than the last time, which is totally okay. Some people don't like to be on camera, but it didn't really matter anyways because I have my SmartDrive, but I can't use it. Do you sense my disappointment, Harlow? So this is the unit, and this is the bracelet. It's called the Harlow. I'm explaining stuff. Hey, Harlow, go. Out, out. Okay, you can be there. This is the bracelet, and in order to use the unit, the bracelet has to function. And he said that after charging for 2 hours, it should at least turn on so we could use this a little bit, and it's not. So he called a bunch of people and they're overnighting me a new bracelet, and they're going to deliver it to me on Friday. Basically, the battery is defective in this bracelet, and I'm going to keep charging it, so maybe it'll work. But he said even if it does eventually work, there's something wrong with this battery, and he doesn't want to leave me with this bracelet, so he's giving me a brand new one. It is a bummer, but you know, no one intentionally made this happen. Everyone's working to fix it, and it's not like I have to wait another few weeks. It's coming on Friday, which is good because Jed and I are going away this weekend on a trip, so it's a bummer, but it'll work out, and just, it happens. But I do have the unit here. It's in its holder. This is the charger, and it's fully charged now because that light is green. So I just take it out. It's magnetic. And close that. This is the on switch. And then all of the lights will light up because it's fully charged. I'm turn it off for now. This is a handle to help you put it on your wheelchair, which I'll show y'all in a minute. And the reason I need the bracelet is because this is called the push tracker. It's how I engage the unit. So I'll wear this on my wrist, and then I'll do a double tap, like on the wheels or anywhere. I just have to double tap my wrist, and then this will engage the SmartDrive, and it'll start ramping up in speed. When I hit the speed I want, I single tap, and then I'll cruise at that speed. To disengage, I double tap again and brake with my hands. And while it's cruising at the speed I chose after I tapped it again once, then I can steer just by, you know, using my hands on the wheels. So it's pretty awesome. This is how it goes on the wheelchair. There's a little thing he installed, and he was really meticulous about making sure it was level when he installed it. And this just goes on flat. It is a tiny bit heavy for me, but totally doable. And then it drops down, and it's just like that, an addition. And it's nice because I can take it on and off easily and just use it when I need it. I could be more upset about the bracelet not working, but that... Harlow, you literally just walked right in front of me. Here, go, keep walking. Saying I could be more upset about this not working, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, this is such an insignificant thing to be upset about. Look at this magnificent wheelchair I have, and this new power assist device I have that's going to help me so much. And it's not like this is a permanent problem. It's going to be fixed Friday, so I'm just going to plug it back in. Maybe this one will start working, but regardless, I'm going to get a fully functional bracelet in 2 days. And tomorrow my feeding tube is fixed, and now I'm going to go take a nap or rest or something.
So, Jackie's been sleeping most of the afternoon, just kind of resting and relaxing for a procedure tomorrow. She's been kind of worn down since she's not been on feeds for the past couple of days. And have you noticed it is night outside because time change and all the fun stuff. And wondering what this is on my wrist. I had a bump on my wrist caused from either a prick in a thorn bush or a bug bite. I don't know. All I noticed is that something really itched last Friday, and it kind of swelled up my arm a little bit, and it was a little bump about the size of my tip of my thumb right there. and I had to go get it drained today. They numbed it and they made a little incision and drained all the grossness out of it. It was really gross and not painful at all, but it was super disgusting. Kind of cool, disgusting, but cool. Well, I picked up the groceries and now I'm on my way home. So I've got some chicken waiting for me and I am starving. I am cooking some stuff in the kitchen. I got a big old slab of chicken for myself, some asparagus, that's gonna be mac and cheese, and broccoli, because I am being a healthy person who eats a lot tonight. My wrist? Yeah, they know about my wrist. Yeah, I know. They tested it for MRSA because of down. Yeah, I probably don't, but gotta test it anyway. Well, got my dinner. That's a side of mac and cheese for dessert.
2 plates.
Yeah, I'm excited to eat this. Anyway.
I have just been resting all day, infusing, which I finished, and I'm not feeling well understandably, but tomorrow's the day.
Uh-huh.
We gotta wake up early.
Mm-hmm. Broccoli's really good.
But I'm excited to get my feeding tube back. And Judd has to eat. It's not offensive to me that he eats when I can't. You know? I'm glad he's eating. I'm actually really impressed that you cooked. So.
Yeah, anyway, thanks for joining us on our adventure.
Good night.
Have a good night.